When I was moving up here, I was just Googling bands to go check out. And the first place I ended up here, my first weekend, was Blind Bob's. And then saw a really great show there. That's actually where I met Kurt for the first time. So where I came from, you kind of had to overcome a bunch of hurdles to kind of prove yourself as a viable band. And everybody here has just been like, hey, come play here. It's going to be super dope. Plus the community is always super supportive. Anytime you tell somebody you're in a project, people just get really excited about it. It's really nice. It's been really cool. The tagline on social media is melancholy music for happy people. So it's sad indie rock, I guess, at its most base definition. For the most part, it's 3-minute and 47-second segments about girls that I've met.
Yeah, I think one of the easiest ways we've gone about describing it is music that just makes you happy and sad at the same time. I'm
writing all the time, like journaling and just kind of writing down all the experiences I go through. And then every now and then a feeling will kind of manifest itself and I go, oh, that's or a really cool line or something like that. And I'm like, oh, I can make that a song. And just throw some chords behind it. And then it starts to kind of take shape. And then I bring it, when it's a little fragmented shell of something, I bring it to these guys. And Sean will usually come up with some sick drum part. And then we kind of toss it over to Eric, who lays down some tasty licks. And then Kurt comes in and does his thing. And then I'm like, Logan, I got words. And then me and Logan start singing together. And then all of a sudden we have a song. So I guess it starts with my half-formed ideas, and then these guys kind of make it what it actually is. So being able to do that in an intimate space where we didn't have to worry about noise or a time limit was really conducive to the whole process.
I definitely think that, being able to have that, I don't want to say control, but it's just allowed us to be a lot more open with our music. These guys will talk about it. They've touched at least 4 instruments on the recordings. You have a song on the record where Mikey plays all the instruments. You have one where Sean, who's playing drums, but he'll throw in a guitar part. Kurt's throwing a couple guitar parts in there too. So it's definitely allowed us to expand what we normally would be doing for this band. So yeah.
Well, it's been nice too because it takes some of the formalness out of it. You go into a studio, you're on a time limit, you're paying a guy, you're doing a thing. But here, it's we just kind of hang out and let everything kind of grow on its own as opposed to in a more forced environment.
Yeah, the room for experimentation has been awesome. And a lot of the ideas don't catch, but when they do, it's pretty great. Yeah. There's been times where it's just been me and Kurt in here, and Kurt literally just turned every single guitar pedal on and ramped it up full volume, and some of that stuff made it onto the record because it just, wow, we're never going to be able to recreate this ever again, so let's capture it here and then throw it where it needs to go.